Find Maladich. Shockwave.
Watson's also in.
Oh, Watson is in. Black hole just right on
Fisher
top
has
of him.
been used.
He had that shard. He uses that trap. He's able to silence this black
And another
hole.
one.
Impalement Arts, Burrow's strike lands out of the gyrocopter. They've got this. Oh, the shockwave. I think Tofu was trying to get in with the Echo Slam, but the shockwave hit him. He was looking to blink in, but at the worst possible timing, the shockwave hit and Aegis, but they've slowed up Quinn. Shockwave connect. You're over. And now DPK, he's in on the Quinn, trying to get this kill into the sniper. Does he have the damage, though?
Echo Slam, but no damage.
Pipe really good. Pipe came through, stopped the damage. They get the kill on a Watson, Tofu, Maladich, everybody dead on the side of Gaimin Gladiators. Full team wipe for BetBoom Team.
Reeling in sniper.
Yeah.
Still reeling in.
Still reeling him in. This is a big one, guys. You gotta get that fishing pole ready, pull him all the way in, but the Fissure, the Macro Pyre, the Wheel of Wonder trying to protect there. And, ooh, all right, Pure's still alive for the moment. They land the RP. They've got the Scare. They get the kill on Pure, but they'll end up losing Quinn. Black Hole on a 2. Taking out Tofu, Ace, and Maladich. He's low. He's in trouble, and he's been tamed. Save, getting that kill, forcing the buyback to try and save Watson, and maybe, just maybe, find a couple of kills. They'll end up losing the arrow, but here comes GPK. Steer onto the low ground, away from the rest of his team. That's a bit of a mistake.
Getting some kills.
GPK, he's dead. Watson's still moving for more. It's just the supports alive here for the side of BetBoom Team, but do they have the damage? Tame the beast once again with the Impalement Arts, but Watson right-clicks on a save. Ice Path lands on a Cat the Omen. They get the kill on a 4. They're going to look to get the kill on a save, and it's a full wipe ultra kill for Watson.
He's looking.
He's looking. Horn toss, skewering him in. Tofu trying to help. RP. Oh,
RP the ground.
Fissure
hits a nice blink.
Ace is in, but the BKB is going to run out on GPK. They'll look for the song. They're going to try and get out the spotlight on Kataomi as well to try and help him survive. That'd be kind of hype. Midnight Pulse. Impalement Arts called down. That's a dead Tofu. They chopped him up and threw him into some soup. Maladich, he's in trouble. Horn toss means he doesn't have to go into the ice path, and this will be a second kill here for BetBoom. Ace. He's also caught.
He's getting griefed.
A bit of a ravage, and now the Eidolons, the Midnight Pulse, they've got the vision, but the Burrow Strike, ooh, good Burrow Strike, hits on a GPK, but the Skewer, blink, into the trees. Ooh, song used, and he's gone. Ooh, they got the Horn toss, the Skewer, the Fissure. It's not going to be in time. Quinn not surviving that
buyback
even
on him.
with the Gale Guard.
He needs another 100 gold. Daedalus on Pure. He's sieging the high ground with Satanic. He feels like he has enough that they can't burst him down.
At least one tier 3. Is it going to be more? Does he stay on the high ground? Does he look for this Rax? The Fissure runs out. No Quinn for 45. Ace from the side. Epicenter, Burrow Strike. Can they get the kill? They got the escape back once again. And now it's going to be Pure out of the escape back. Pops the Satanic, but he's still a little bit low. They've got themselves the Horn toss as well as the Skewer. They get the kill on Maladich. They'll take him out and find 2 dead. But now, ooh, this is going to be Black Hole. It's on the Templar Assassin. And this is Watson dead. Oh, dear.
What an execution from the spells. Pure knowing, and Magnus, he's searching, he's looking, and he got 2 of them.
Yeah, RP landing on the 2, and that's going to be the damage enough to clean them both up. Ultra kill for Pure. It's pure domination. They've got the song. Watson, he just bought back. They hit the Fissure. They go to the Echo Slam. Decent damage here, but another escape back. Pure's
He's going
survive.
in.
He pops the Satanic.
He wants
again.
a rampage.
He really does, but now he'll TP attempt out. The damage coming through is not enough from Watson. The buybacks are used. They start to retreat, but the damage has been done. Jeez. Walks into the ice path. Macro Pyre in an awkward spot. Not really well placed. The Impaling Arts, though, that's going to land on the Maladich, and he's already low. Call down used. They get the kill with the BKB being popped by Pure. They're going to go after Watson, who already bought back with a Fissure, puts him on the other side. Watson needs to be very careful. Epicenter's going to be charged up. They're going to look over at GPK with a BKB being popped by him. He'll go after Quinn. They'll get the damage. They'll get the kill. They'll take out Tankardell. And Ace, he's going to be Burrow striking up onto the high ground to try and get away, but the Skewer over, and they've got the Impalement Arts still on him. He is going to die here. They'll tame the beast once again. Save. doing so much work with this Ringmaster
at the tournament, and they're ready to close it out. There is Refresher available on Miero. He does have Black Hole, no BKB, but can get a second BKB, and they're going to plant the banner and try to go and finish off this game.
They will plant their flag. Quinn alive in 20, but tier 4s are looking like they're going to be gone. How can they hold? 5-minute smoke. Swift blink in. 1 tier 4. Echo Slam. Totem, Fissure, Satanic. They've got the stun with the Ice Path, so the Satanic isn't actually doing a lot here for this Gyro, but they caught Quinn again. Sniper's in trouble. The Gale Guard trying to sneak a bunch of this damage coming in. They've got this pure Gyro in with a song on the 5.
He's ready to follow it up.
Just set up the Black Hole. It's not perfect, but it doesn't need to be. They'll tame the beast. They've got the damage. They'll get the kill and outage as well as Queen. They'll look over at Ace. Miero's dead, but I don't think they care.
Satanic in a second.
Low surviving.
He needs some creeps.
Needs something. God, able to survive.
They killed off Miero. I think that Black Hole maybe could have connected on at least one more hero. It was literally in between. Good setup, though, from Kataomi.
If he had the Ags, everybody gets affected there. To get the kill onto Tofu. Doesn't have buyback. That's 1 dead. Throne's exposed. Pure standing his ground, putting the damage in. They've got the spotlight on top of him. They'll reel in Queen. They'll get this kill. He doesn't have buyback, and then they're going to throw Ace forward, but the Wheel of Wonder and may have made Gaimin Gladiators wonder what went wrong, because they are about to get team wiped. They are about to lose this tournament, and your champions will be BetBoom as they take it 3-0 over Gaimin Gladiators in an absolute slapdown.
Yeah. They just completely dominated this game and completely dominated the whole series, and you can see the boys being happy as they should. What a performance with them. Very one-sided grand finals. 3-0. First game, some like back and forth a little bit. Second game, there was one good fight pretty much from Gaimin, but it seems like they outclassed them very heavily in this one. Congratulations to BetBoom Team. They played this.
Let's see. Hey Pierre, how's everything? Congratulations on the victory. You guys made it look pretty easy. Must be feeling pretty good over there.
I mean, it was quite easy. Well, what can I say? Yeah, feeling great. What else?
You guys were in the Swiss stage, and you guys were 1 game away from getting eliminated. How did you guys kind of turn that around into what was basically a perfect upper bracket run in the playoffs? What was the conversation?
I mean, basically we just came from the vacation, our bootcamp, and we started to play some scrims, you know, some pubs, and not all the players are in the best shape, and you know, when the bootcamp is just starting, and so we just kind of you know, like we came to the bootcamp, and then like after the next day we got an official game already against Boom. So basically we played 1 scrim and that's it. So maybe that made sense in our first games, and then I think I played pretty bad series against Liquid, and honestly I think that was the main point why we lost to Liquid. We could have gone to the second stage quite faster, but yeah, it is what it is. I mean, we just were doing our stuff, like, you know, watching replays with our coach Bulk, playing Dota together, discussing Dota, and that's what we get in the end.
So pretty good to come off a vacation and then get a victory in a tournament like this. What did you feel was the game plan coming into this BO5? Because you guys brought out Kunkka for the first time in the tournament and Winter Wyvern for the first time. Were you guys holding on to those heroes till now, or was it something you guys were thinking about before, maybe yesterday as well?
I mean, could you repeat the question?
Yeah, you guys had Kunkka and Winter Wyvern for the first time in the tournament in the grand final. What came to you guys' mind that made you guys want to pick those heroes for the first time in the tournament?
I mean, it's our heroes, and we played with them like long time ago, and then we are just suddenly playing on this tournament, and there is a patch like during the tournament, like between the games against like 3G and Liquid, I believe it was. And it was quite funny. I mean, we checked the patch, and some heroes got buffed, some heroes got nerfed, so meta has changed during the tournament as well. Why do we pick Wyvern and Kunkka? I don't know. There is like it was just a good game for those heroes. Like Kunkka, for example, got buffed in like his second puzzle got buffed, and hero is quite nice, and it was good in the game. They banned even our Kunkka in the third game, so yeah, I mean, we just feeling pretty well about our drafts. Like we pretty much know everything.
Okay, I want to ask you about team fight. I know we had a lot of interviews with different teams, and they said it's very important to have a lot of team fight. You didn't have as much as in game number 1 or game 2, but game number 3, you brought every single possible team fight. Is that how you feel about the game as well right now?
I mean, it just happened. They just picked 9 Enigma, right? So then 13 Gyra, and then we got some secret Naga souls. So it was quite a big setup for the team fight already. Then the last pick Magnus for GPK, of course. I mean, there was not that much heroes for him. But we came up with a Magnus idea in few seconds, and it was really nice. And we didn't even think that our team fight is gonna be insane when we started the drafting. But in the end, it looked really great, and it's quite hard to play against this stuff, I guess.
Yeah, as we saw. I want to ask you, because we talked about some of your heroes during Dream League, and you said, you know, CK, this is the type of a hero that you want to play. You did play it once. Is there another hero after like recent changes to the patch, something that you feel is strong, but, you know, doesn't feel like it's meta right now, that has some potential? I want to see your Bloodseeker. Sure. That's what I'm at.
You want to see my Bloodseeker? Yeah, I mean, Bloodseeker
You think this hero is good?
I think it's quite dead after the fixes. There is Bloodrite is like pure damage again, right? So it's quite bad for his farm. It's quite bad for his farm, because you used to farm like crazy with a magical Bloodrite with a Soul Ring or some null talisman stuff. But right now you cannot one-shot the wave, and it's quite disappointing. So I don't know, my Bloodseeker looking dead to me. But if you're talking about
anything else,
yeah, if you're talking about some new heroes that can come up, I think like number 1 is Wraithking for sure. Like hero got crazy buffs.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I think this hero also received huge buffs in the last couple of patches, and always was a big fan. And really glad you guys are doing well. Congratulations. This is your second big victory as a team in Tier 1 events. Really glad you guys made it in such dominating fashion in this one.
Yeah, thank you guys. I mean, feels good to win, you know, feels good to win, feels good to win a tournament. It feels even better to win a tournament with some viewers, with like the LAN tournament, and I hope the next tournament is going to be ESL One Raleigh, and we're gonna win this one with some viewers. And I mean, I want to leave the trophy, you know, guys, like the Blast trophy didn't feel good. I want like a big chunk of metal in my hands.
Okay, well, we'll be looking forward to see what you guys can do in Raleigh. And one more time, congratulations on such dominant performance. Always a pleasure to see you guys in action, especially when you're popping off playing this full divide Dota. Always pleasure to watch, and yeah, good luck at Raleigh.
Thank you guys, appreciate it.
Have a good one, Pierre. We'll talk to you another time.